Welcome to my next video in the series documenting my journey through AI technologies to build a client self-booking system or patient appointment booking system using AI technologies. In this video, we're adding country code to clients and staff records and adding some logic there. Where we left off in the last video, we were looking at implementing or improving the appointment booking user experience and the flow. Unfortunately, the video that I recorded of that process got lost. Zoom just died and lost the entire day's video. So I can't show you that process, but I'll show you where we got up to. So book an appointment, existing patient, usual. And verification code. It takes a few seconds. This is no 400. Okay. Verify and login. Book an appointment, verify phone number, verify and login. Right, and there we go. So it brings up the patient's, what do you call it? Patient's page, anyway, or client's page. The practitioner selection. So today's Monday the 19th. Already got quite a few for Monday the 19th, 28th. Okay, yeah, we'll book another one. Yeah, we've got one for 9 o'clock already. So let's say I want an hour-long appointment, so make it 9:30 to tack on to the 9 o'clock one. So that, and we've also added this page for additional information and attached documents, which took a bit of time, took a couple of hours to get all that working. I had to guide it, and there was also an error in the database definition for one of the tables, and that was just confusing the AI completely. It couldn't work out what was wrong, and it just wanted to change the code when in fact it was the database definition that needed fixing. So anyway, I got that sorted out. See, additional information for this appointment. Upload it. Appointment booked successfully, documents uploaded successfully, and I have received an appointment confirmation text message. Yahoo! It says, your appointment with John Hartwell has been scheduled for Monday, May 19th at 9:30 a.m. You beauty. There you go. All right, so that's all working perfectly. Yeah, and or we can manually from here book an appointment to something. So same function. Alrighty. Now, yeah, I haven't actually implemented locations into the appointment booking process. This actually just defaults to to a default one. I need to modify that to pick a location. If there's more than one location, we need a location selector. If there isn't more than one location, then it's just the default for or it's just the one location for the organization. Yeah, that will be important. Yeah, I just realized that the code for showing that is actually wrong. I have to fix that. That's a little thing. All right, so what next? Phone number. Yeah, next I'll implement a selectable country code for the phone number. At the moment, it just defaults, it just uses the country code set in the organization. But if other people want to use this one for playing about, doing beta testing, I'll need to make that selectable, and maybe put a switch in the organization to say whether it should be selectable or just default. Yeah, okay, I'll do that now. So I'll add a flag into the organization, which will be in the org setup functionality, to make that either fixed according to the organization or allow it to be selectable. Okay, I'll do that. I'll be back. All right, so I've just given the API. So I've just given the AI the instructions, what I need it to do. I actually modified the backend code myself because it was very easy. I also had to do a little update to the database definition. So the logic is on the organization record, master file record, there's a flag that determines whether to use only the organization's country code or allow country code to be set for each and selectable for each user, both staff and clients. So that's this field at the moment. It's hard coded. So I've just told it what programs need to be modified. So I've modified the backend to accept it and update the user database records, but the front end, because that was quite easy for me to do. But now we need the HTML and the JavaScript on the front end to be updated for patient login. It won't. That's the other thing. I forgot about that. Okay, I'll have to explain what to do for the patient login use case. But for registering a new client, for a new client going through the register process, or a staff member admin in the back office systems creating or updating, creating a new user or a new client, patient, or updating an existing one, the need to add in the functionality to either use the organization's phone country code or allow them to select a country code depending on the setting of that flag. All right, and one moment, I'll just add that use case onto it. Okay, so I've given quite a lengthy explanation for such a small thing, but I wanted to do it right and doesn't go off doing something crazy. So I said, now we need to implement the country code for users, both staff and clients. I've added a Boolean flag into the organization. If this flag is false, then all users will get the country code of the organization when the user record is created. I've already modified all the back-end code to accept the phone country code of the user, of the new user, and save it into the user record when creating the user actually. Creating a new user or updating existing user, no other work needs to be done on those programs. and I've listed the programs: register, create, user maintenance, and update. That's the front end, that's the back end. Yep. And I've given it the use cases. A new patient is registering, what to do. Use case: a staff member is using the back office system to create a new user, either a staff member or a patient. Then do the same as use case 1. And I've told it what program needs to be modified. Use case 3, a staff member in the back office is using the program patient.php to create a new patient record. And I've even told it the HTML form ID, so it doesn't have to spend time looking for it. Selector. Okay, so if it's an existing patient, we don't want to we don't want to prompt them for the country code, just display what their country code is. All right, that'll give it something to do. VS Code is stopped. I checked my Open Router credits. It was a little bit low, it was down to 82 cents, so I added another $5. But I don't think that's the issue. It looks like it's just carked it. I can't even see the conversation anymore. It's just stuffed. Oh dear. All right, I'll pause it there. Looks like I might have to shut down VS Code and reload it. I'll finish this bit of code off and then I'll move back over to cursor. It's more stable, I think. All right, I'll pause it here. So I just gave it an extremely long description of exactly what needs to be done, what programs need to be amended, and the 4 use cases. So now it's going through and modifying. I've done a lot of modifications of the backend code myself because it was easy to do and I knew exactly what needed to be done and where. So I'll just leave that. I've added another $5 to my Open Router account, so hopefully that'll be enough. It's now 1 p.m. I think I need a bit of exercise and some lunch. Okay, it's finished. Excellent. Oh, I just had a quick workout. So I'll upload all this stuff and continue with my workout and we'll see what it's done. Just pause it. Okay, that seems to have worked quite well. So I've just logged in and if I hit edit profile, it now has the country code as a drop-down selector, which is fine. And on the home page, if I log in, it has my country code hard-coded, which is correct. And if I say new patient, enter details and has it has a country code as a drop-down selector with the organization's country code as the default. Cool. All right. Excellent. Okay, so we'll move on to something else now. Catch you in the next video.